Hey, you.
Who said that?
It doesn't matter. Why are you even studying anyway? Should you not be doing back to school shopping? You do want to look good, don't you?
Because I don't know how to go back to school shopping.
Well, here, I'll show you. It's not a big deal.
I'm too poor for that. I'm a student. Can't you tell?
We'll make it work.
Who even are you?
Just don't worry about it, okay? And take your glasses off. I swear, I saw Dad wearing them earlier. They're not yours.
Oh, yeah. All joking and bad acting aside, you clicked on this video because you really want to look better for school. Doesn't back to school shopping cost a lot of money? It can, but it doesn't have to. That means we've got a budget, and that means setting a limit on how much we're gonna spend. Realistically, you genuinely don't need to spend more than about $300 on a back to school shopping. You wanna be looking for sale racks, you wanna make sure your clothes fit you fantastically, and you wanna make sure that the clothes you're buying are interchangeable. Alright, now the moment you've been waiting for. Drum roll please. Oh, well I guess that was really anticlimactic. Basically, here's what we're gonna be buying with $300. I'm gonna put it up right here. Okay, so as you can see, we actually do have a pair of dark denim jeans. If you already have an awesome pair, don't worry about it, skip it, and you can go on to your neutral colored chinos, which is right below as you can see here. Now, I also think you should be getting 2 casual dress shirts and a polo shirt, okay? These are more casual than regular dress shirts that you're going to see wearing under a suit, making it more suitable for high school and college. Now you're also going to want some really cool socks because it's all in the details. You really don't want to be, well, for lack of better words, boring. You're also going to see a pair of casual shoes on here. You can get basically whatever you want for casual shoes, but I'm going to show you a few of my favorite picks. Lastly, we have a V-neck sweater and a sports jacket. The V-neck sweater, I believe, is mandatory in your interchangeable wardrobe. It looks awesome and you will love it. And the sports jacket is just kind of, if you live somewhere where it's cooler, we can fit it in with a budget. Okay? Now I promise I'm not looking down being rude, I actually just have notes on my phone. So yeah, as you can see, this total budget is $295.73. Alright, so the first item that you want to get is a pair of dark wash, slimmer fitting jeans. I obviously went with the slim fit because I'm a smaller guy, but if you've got more of an athletic build to you, these might not be quite as comfortable. You can opt for more of a regular straight leg, but just make sure that it still tapers in a bit at the ankle and you're golden. These are a man's essential piece that I believe every man looks fantastic in, and if you keep them dark wash, they're super versatile and you can wear them with anything. You can dress them up, you can dress them down. So this is why I picked this as my number one pick in an essential wardrobe that you need for back to school. Next up is one of my favorite pants, the Chinos. Now, these ones specifically are made of cotton, making them super, super comfy and super stretchy. These things are the most comfy pants that you will wear in school. Now, not only are they comfy, they're super stylish, and they're just a little bit dressier than jeans. They're not as dressy as a pair of, say, well, dress slacks, but they do look fantastic, and obviously they're still a slimmer build, which complements your body very well. Now, you can get these in a whole bunch of colors, but this is an interchangeable wardrobe. We're trying to keep the budget down, so we need everything to go with everything. And what better color than tan or khaki? Alright, so your pants look dynamite. Now, you can see that I've been rocking a super cool polo. Now, obviously this is a more solid color, and that's what you want when you're building your interchangeable wardrobe. You don't want a whole bunch of ridiculous patterns, and please, please do not buy any polo shirts with massive logos anywhere. You just don't want that. It looks tacky and it shows that you give a shit about your brand and you don't care about what you're wearing. Sorry about the language. This thing here is fantastic. It fits wonderfully and it will complement any body type. Now, say you're just a bit of a bigger dude, you've got a bit of a stomach, you just go for something that's a little bit less fitted and it will still drape over your body, making you look awesome. The last thing is the collar right here, okay? You want a bit of a collar that has just a little bit more stiffness to it than, say, a different polo that looks like it's wrinkling everywhere. Polo not doing it for you? Ready? And boom. Right? Check it out. A beautifully fitted casual dress shirt. Now, I don't know if the camera can even see this. You might just be thinking, yo, you're just wearing a white shirt. But check it out. Ready? Look at this. How sick is that pattern, right? That's what keeps this outfit a little bit more cool, a little bit more casual. You're getting a little bit warm, pop one more button up here, even more casual, right? Still not doing it for you? Check it out. Ready? Cuff the sleeves, and boom. Super casual, super cool. It's a warmer day, you roll your sleeves up, and you look absolutely awesome. The main thing that you really want to get when you're buying your 2 casual dress shirts, or button-ups, or whatever you want to call them, Oxfords, call them whatever you like. You're in college, you don't care enough. Buy something that's long sleeve, so that way, if it's colder, you can put your sleeves down, and you will look absolutely fine. And then if it's warmer, you roll them up. You look absolutely fantastic. Another thing that's very, very important is you make sure you tuck it in, because this shirt here will not look good untucked. It'll look unprofessional and just shows that you really don't know what you're doing. Just make sure it fits you very well, and these things you can always get tapered and adjusted to make them fit you absolutely perfectly. Seriously, the casual dress shirt, one of the coolest items that you can possibly own in your interchangeable wardrobe. I mean, seriously, you can wear this with the chinos like you just saw, or you could kill it in a pair of jeans like I showed you earlier. This thing is one of the most versatile items that you can possibly buy. Honestly, this shirt right here, just because of the color, I could even pull it off in a suit with a more casual kind of vibe to it. You don't know what you're missing until you go out and you get yourself one of these. Stick with colors like whites, light blues, even light pinks and purples if you want to get that creative. It's totally cool. Just keep it light and interchangeable. Next up is shoes. Arguably one of the most important pieces in a man's outfit. Seriously, these can make or break your outfit. Normally people say that shoes should be an investment, except for the fact that we're students. We don't have that much money. We can't just shell out $350 on a pair of Allen Edmonds. I'm not saying you need to get an ugly pair of sneakers. You could, but for the looks that we're kind of going for, we're going to want something just a little bit different. I'll show you the first cool pairs of shoes that I picked up are these ones right here. These shoes have lasted the test of time. Say these aren't your thing, say maybe it might rain, cool, toss them. Go for a pair of Chinos. Still cool, still in leather. Obviously this is a cheaper Chukka because again, we're budgeting. So this is actually synthetic leather, but still does the job, still looks fantastic. And yeah, you can wear either one of these shoes with anything that you want. One more thing I want to touch on super quick. Make sure you get your shoes in either a brown or a black, okay? You really don't want anything other than that. It's just not very interchangeable and just not very useful in general. Personally, my favorite color, if you can possibly go for it, is a nice darker brown. It'll go with absolutely anything you wear and you'll look dynamite. One of the best ways that you can upgrade your style is by layering. Come on, how awesome does this look? Pairing underneath your casual dress shirt that we already have and leaving just a little bit of cuff, this outfit looks awesome. This is why we want a darker V-neck. It will pair with any pants that we're wearing as well as any of our lighter shirt picks. That's the easiest way that you can layer, and layering just looks so good and adds a texture that, oh my gosh, no, I absolutely love layering. And the V-neck, oh, it's absolutely perfect. Why do you want a V-neck? Well, look at how awesome that looks. Come on. If you don't own a V-neck sweater, you're seriously missing out. These things are cheap as hell, and you will look so much better under a sports jacket or over top of any shirt you have. Get yourself a V-neck sweater. Okay, sorry, I got a little out of control there. I'm sorry, I will try and control myself better. Just kidding, that's no fun. These things are so good, and not only do they look good, they serve a functional purpose. It's layering. It keeps you warmer. Oh my gosh. Here in Canada, in the winter, we really need it. One last tip that I'm going to give you about your V-neck sweater. Try to make sure that your collars don't actually go outside of the sweater, and don't have way too much room there. It just looks a little bit sloppy. You also don't want that to go below your armpits, otherwise you're getting into deep V zone and it just doesn't look as good and doesn't look as classy. A sports jacket. Not only the coolest, but also one of the most useful items that a man can have in his wardrobe. Why? Because this thing here will make a man look fantastic. Even if you're not in the best of shape, it'll give the illusion that you absolutely are. It'll give you broader shoulders and it'll give you a nice, beautiful V right there. Slims you down and gives you broader shoulders. Even if you never work out, you still look great. I'm not recommending that you shouldn't work out. You do you. You do what you want to do. These things, the fit is kind of extensive and a bit too much outside of this video. So that's something that I'm going to cover in another video. Make sure it fits you well, and make sure you don't forget a pocket square. Super important, and it's just the little details that'll make you look so much better dressed. You want to go for something that's darker because we're having a lot of light clothes, right? So you really don't want something that's too dark because then it'll just clash and it doesn't look nearly as polished. Now, this is a sports jacket, not a blazer, not a suit jacket, so it is a more casual item, and that's why you can get cool and have a lot of fun with patterns. Socks. Not just socks, but cool socks. Most people are wearing your plain black socks, and some are even still wearing hideous white socks. You want to look a little bit better than them, and this is a very inexpensive way to do so. Check it out. We got polka dots. Awesome. We've got stripes. Awesome. We even have brighter polka dots. Awesome, right? Like, there's just so many things that you can do with cool socks. You can wear them with anything, and because we have such a muted color scheme on the rest of our outfits, that can be our big piece of color. That can be like, oh my god, look, that guy is wearing awesome socks. Like, I don't know how many times I've gotten compliments on my socks. It's one of the most inexpensive things on my outfit, and yet it draws the most attention because a lot of people are scared to do that. And to be the best dressed, to have the best style that you can, you really want to invest in the details. And by invest, I mean $3 for a pair of socks. That's not bad. $6 for a pair of socks. That's not bad. You will love it, and people will compliment you for it. Now, I'm just going to show you a couple looks that you can make with the items that I just listed. You can do so much more with them, but these are just a couple that you can get your inspiration and get the ball rolling. Don't feel like picking up no strikes on my new channel. That won't be good, cause today I swear I'm not getting copyright. Oh, deal with my voice. Ooh, 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 deal with my voice. Thanks for watching this video. Sorry it was a bit long. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.